Hello Capricorns, welcome to your love reading for March 2020. Keep in mind this is a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, send me an email and we can set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Capricorns for love for March 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know? Any messages that you have to help them reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to God? It would be greatly appreciated. Again, for Capricorns, love energies for March 2020. Oh, what do you see? Oh, what do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine for their greater good? Can you please show me the love energies that Capricorn passed out of prior to March, or as they moved into March? What were the love energies? Love energies were the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Alrighty, I'll be leaving 2 links below. What is your love interest thinking or feeling? Whether it's a crush, a current, an ex, a soon-to-be ex, or how can I move on from someone I'm having difficulty moving on from? And we have the Sun card in the upright for March 2020 love energies. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon predictions in my playlist. I left my 2019s up there for you. See if they rang true for you for last year. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Insta. King of Wands as you move out of March into April. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. You know what I got from this? Liberation is what I really got. This to me is a very single reading. I see someone coming in at the end here. I'm kind of feeling like this has been a period of time for you all where you have freed yourself from something and you're kind of dating yourself, getting to improve yourself. I mean, I know it's very cliche, like working on yourself, but I'm talking about deep stuff, okay? I feel like a lot of you have been conducting your life, maybe running into the same, you know, issues and things like that, and are like, okay, let's stop doing this. I don't want to go through another cycle of this. Let me take the time to figure this out. And that's what I was kind of getting. So dating yourself pretty much. Now, we have the Nine of Pentacles as you move into March. So what I kind of got from that, and it says gratitude on the bottom. Not typically something we associate with the Nine of Pentacles, but that's what's going on in this deck. And that's what I feel like. I feel like you're very grateful to be the solid person that you are, and you're very grateful to have the capability and the wherewithal to stand on your own 2 feet and be single and not kind of accept anybody that's not going to add to your life, and having the capability to kind of do that. So I feel like you're very grateful to make your own decisions, to be independent, truly self-sufficient. You know, you have an established job and you can pay the bills, and I mean, and if it's not that in the physical sense, it's just in the being sense that you don't need to rely on anybody. It's nice to have people, but you don't need to have people, okay? To the degree where you're reliant on somebody. So I'm feeling like gratitude and gratefulness for that, and you're really kind of appreciating that. And as a result of that, we have the happiness card in the upright, well, the Sun card in the upright, which is happiness. And I feel like this is where you've reached the pinnacle where many can't. So, you know, you've done the work, and I think this was way before, like February. You've done the work, now you're reaping the benefits. I feel like a lot of you are realizing what true joy is and what true happiness is and what the definition of that is by yourself and in spirit, not as it's associated with somebody else. And you can't believe like how fulfilled you can be just with yourself, with your things, finding your own joy in things, and being very honest. The Sun card has a degree of honesty to it where we kind of, you know, we shine a bright light on everything we have. We don't have anything to hide. I feel like you've confronted everything that's been hidden, everything that's been buried, everything you've been avoiding. So you know, what I'm seeing in regards to work is fantastic. So you really have been working on the best version of yourself. Now, we have this King of Wands here as you move out. So I always say, or you might have heard me say, when we work on becoming the best version of ourselves and then become it is when we attract the best version intended for us. This is what I feel like this King of Wands is. I feel like this person is mature, passionate, sexual. This person is very good with leadership. This person is determined and motivated, and I feel like This is somebody you're going to make a connection with as you move out of March into April, okay? But it's only because you did this. You would not have met this other person if you would continue to be the person that you were. Now, that being said, this can, and that's for the larger percentage of you that this is a new person. For a small percentage of you, this is somebody you've known previously. And the two of you have had separate journeys and have been doing your own work. This person had similar amounts and piles of personal work that they had to do. And in April, they're kind of coming back, touching upon you, and a different person. So it's almost like you all are on the same plane when you kind of connect again in April, or end of March into April. Okay, so this is a really nice reading, guys. I'm like, wow, positive reading from me? How does that happen? But I love it. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright for Capricorns as they move into, I mean, love energy is prior to March. Who is this person? Who is this energy? Additional messages. Strength card. Yes, you're working on your inner strength, and you're working on how to handle situations and not letting your emotions drive the bus, and learning to be compassionate to yourself. Have compassion for yourself, and come to resolutions with other people and yourself in a gentle manner, and working on confidence and working on your insecurities that you've previously had, and you've decided to kind of take this project on. You might have done this because you might have a link to somebody in the past. You were having a hard time letting go of somebody in the past, and you might have been asking yourself, why can I not let go of this person? Why do I keep on clinging to the past and clinging to this nostalgia and clinging to these idealized notions that I have with this person? And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you came to the realization because you aren't working on the things that you need to work on. You're not having any progress. You're not having any success in the way that you used to do things when it came to love and relationships and things like that. And it's because you were very, you had tunnel vision in regards to how things should be, and you were going about things the same way. And I feel like this past relationship you have with this person kind of broke you out of that. So you should actually thank them for that. Maybe that's why gratitude's there. Even though that relationship did not work out, it really kind of forced you to confront things you would have never confronted, and do the work on things that you would have never thought about doing the work on, or that you might not have even been aware of. So send that person a thank you note. I'm kidding. Not only if you're on good terms with them. Why is the Sun card in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy for Capricorn? Why are you showing us the Sun card? Love energy is for March. Okay. You're like, wait, why is there a Sun card and then there's like a guy with 10 swords in his back, right? A Justice card. Okay, it kind of goes off of what I was saying. You had to go through something really bad. Whatever that ending was that you had in your past, if you did not have that, because I always say the pendulum has to swing the other way. So, you know, whatever that situation you had that ended terribly and it was so painful, and you never, ever in a million years thought you were ever going to come out of it. I mean, the end of the cycle was just something that absolutely, you know, floored you, okay? And you didn't think you were going to come out of it. But again, it was a catalyst for you to kind of realize how things were and how things were going to change. And it still feeds into it in March. You're still doing it. Because that's part of you needing to make sure you don't have anything to hide from yourself, okay? Justice card in the upright, the card of Libra, if that resonates for you. And this is restoring balance, okay? You're making the right decisions now in regards to yourself, and you're being truthful. When I said the Queen of Swords here, being truthful, okay? You're not letting your distorted emotions that you were having before kind of guide things anymore. You have a logic about you. You have a clarity about you. You see the bigger picture, and you have just decided, I don't want to continue being like this. I don't want to go into another relationship being who I was. I want to go into a relationship being this Queen of Swords. Now, yeah, she's very cool. She can be very detached, but she also does not get sucked into anything because she lets her emotions drive the bus. So if anyone's acting foolish or trying to run something on you, or there's a bad relationship looming, you are going to have the wherewithal to say, no, thank you. I'm much better off by myself, because the Queen of Swords is a very independent person, and, you know, tell them to just kind of get out of your way and that you're fine by yourself. This really is a hugely independent reading. Why is this King of Wands here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? And it's weird because the King of Wands I usually get for the King of Wands, he is such like this strong force. Like he comes in a room and he's whipping his robe around and there's this fire following him, and you know, people are like, wow, who is this guy? But the King of Wands here, I'm just getting like a docile kind of feeling to him, like a gentle feeling of a maturity here. I mean, this guy is not a hard-looking guy. He looks very soft. The practicality is down here. So, you know, he might have the maturity to realize what's practical rather than let his passion kind of guide him, and that comes with maturity and wisdom. Why is this King of Wands here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages? The King of Wands, King of Swords, the husband to the Queen of Swords over here, Queen of Pentacles. You all are, when you reconnect with this person, you two are going to be very different people, but you're not going to want to make another go of it, I feel like. Or when you meet this person, I don't necessarily know you're in a place where you are going to have a commitment and, you know, talk about marriage and stuff like that. I think you're going to connect with this person. You're just going to kind of get to know each other or re-know each other, okay? We have this King of Swords here, so he's another person. He's about truth and about balance, and he's very objective, and he doesn't jump into anything. He doesn't kind of let his, you know, emotions get the best of him either. And the King of Swords is also very much very good at arbitrating and advising and things like that. So this person could be a lawyer, this person could be an accountant, something in that sort of field, or something where he counsels people. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this is you. So I'm getting, you know, that's very much your energy of I'm fine single, I'm fine on my own, and I feel like, I mean, the two of you have a connection, but the two of you don't need to get in a relationship with each other. There is a connection, there's a respect for each other, whether this is the person from your past or someone that you're going to meet. But the Hierophant here, which is the card of Taurus, tells me that the two of you are, you know, don't want to be confined to the rules and the regulations within a relationship right now, and you just kind of want to sit on your own thrones, you want to rule your own domains. There's a lot of things that you want to do for yourselves, original ideas, stuff on your bucket list. There's things that you want to do. So that's what I'm kind of feeling. So it's not going to be like a love connection or anything else. You'll connect, you'll have respect for each other. You may be platonic, but I don't feel like it's gonna delve into any kind of romance, because the two of you are just fine being single beings right now, and like I said, ruling over your own domains. Okay. So if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and set that up. Otherwise, you may click on one of the two links below. For one is, what is your love interest thinking and feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, an ex, a soon-to-be ex, a soon-to-be person, whoever they are. The other link is, how can I move on from somebody I'm having difficulty moving on from, which may not be your case from what I'm seeing. Also, check out your 2020 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. Check out your 2019s. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.